Hi, good morning. Today we're gonna learn your ladder bear exercises. Before we begin, we need to set your knots for your settings. So for me, I already set up. So I'm gonna start right away. Here I have my right foot in front of the metal frame and left foot behind. Then I'm gonna have my left arm to the side horizontally. Now slowly lean over the barrel. I breathe in to the top of my ribcage. Exhale, rotate and flex forward. I breathe into my back of my ribcage. Exhale, pause through center, and I support my head with my bottom hand while rotating my spine in extension as well. I breathe in to the top of my ribcage. Exhale, come back to center. I do 2 more sets and rotate and flex forward. Breathe into the back, pass through center. Then I will rotate, extend my spine, and then I allow my supination from my forearm and bring into my top of the ribcage. Come back to center. I'll do 1 more time. Rotate and flex. Rotate your head to the right as well. I breathe into the back. Exhale, come back to the center. All of the supination from the forearm, and also a little external rotation from the shoulders to accommodate the spine extension and rotation together. I breathe into the top of the ribcage. Come back to center and drop my bottom arm, palms facing down and top palm away from the bottom palm, and I start to adduct my bottom arm. Come back all the way. Okay, then I raise my inner arm up towards ceiling. I breathe in, exhale, counter stretch. Then I breathe in, exhale, rotate and flex, touch the ladder bar in front of you, and breathe in to the back, and rotate back again. Come on up to finish. Okay, so this is very similar to your mermaid rotation on the reformer. Also, if you have done the rotation with portobello on your spine corrector or arc bearer, there can be another variation for that. Okay, so this is very beneficial, especially for someone whom has restricted hip flexions, right? So you have chance to open their hips in the diagonal way, so they can focus on that upper extremity. Okay, so I'm gonna change the other direction so it's even. Okay, so what I can do is here. So my greater stroke cancer around the center of the barrel. Then I'm gonna have my right arm and start to lean over the barrel. I breathe in to the top of the ribs. And exhale, I rotate forward. You're gonna hug the barrel with your both arms. Breathe into the back. Exhale, support your head with your bottom hand. Open through the chest. Rotate and extend your spine. Eyes on your palm up in the air. Breathe into the top of your ribcage, especially on the right side. Exhale, come back and rotate and flex forward. Breathe into the back again. Exhale, come back to center. Then you rotate and extend your spine. So this is very good exercise to begin your full repertoire for today, because you have chance to open your breath in 3-dimensional way with all direction of your ribcage. Yeah, and there's no restriction from the hip flexors. Yeah, so very easygoing, but we still want to control movement in that rotation, flexion, extension. Breathe into the back, come back. One last time in that extension, and your retraction of the scapula helps you in that extension to stabilize around the shoulder region. You breathe in, exhale, come back to center. Then I bring my both palms away from each other, adopt my bottom arm, up, up, up. So there's a connection in close kinetic chain. Then I draw my right arm here, raise up. And exhale, counter stretch. Breathe in to the top of my rib cage. Exhale, counter stretch. Breathe into my back. Come back to center and all the way up to vertical and low, arms down. Okay, so that was your warm-up exercise for the ladder bearer. Now, let's try your spinal articulation in that sagittal plane. Okay, so what you can do is to sit slightly below the apex, right? So you're gonna have your room just behind of the ladder bearer for your lumbar flexion. Okay, so you need a kind of support to have the room. So keeping my spine upright in neutral, pelvis neutral, hip flexion, also knee flexions there. 3 actions to stabilize my lower limbs, right? The dorsiflexion, knee flexion, hip flexions are there to support you as the stabilizers. Then I'm gonna hold my wrist, pulling my wrist a little out to side so I feel my scapula widen away and clavicles as well. And I breathe in, exhale, imprint pelvis, contract my glutes. What you can see is posterior pelvic tilt. My pubic bone tilt up towards ceiling. Continue to extend my spine over the barrel. Raise my arms above my head. Come on to the chest again. Nod your chin, and I'm gonna increase that knee flexion, hip flexion to stabilize my lower body while contracting my abdominals concentrically. So here, posterior chain, helping you. And you stack spine up to vertical. All right, breathe in, exhale, imprint, recruit glutes. Then you extend your spine, arms overhead, so you kinda challenge yourself in long lever. Then you're gonna lower your arms down onto the chest, recruit your posterior chain to bring your body. All right, so then concentrically recruit your abdominals in that spinal flexion. Your erector spinae, your back muscles also concentrically lengthen your spine up to vertical. I'll try one more time. Breathe in, exhale. Arms up in shoulder flexion, shoulder extension, head nod. Spinal flexion, hip flexion, knee flexion, dorsiflexion. Come on up to neutral. Okay, now we can add up obliques roll back. If you have experienced mat work, you may notice that the ladder bear work helps you to support your lumbopelvic region in that spine articulation. Also helps for your hip mobility as well. So what we can do, we're keeping your dorsiflexions, keeping your spine upright, arms just in front of you. Breathe in, exhale, recruit your glutes, imprint, and rotate back. It also requires your shoulder mobility to obliquely rotate your scapula. My arms horizontally same plane, then I rotate back, up, back to vertical, and then exhale, rotate away. Come back again. Exhale, rotate. You see my pelvis in that posterior pelvic tilt? And come back again and rotate. Mobilize through the hip joint in that extension, hip flexion to come back. Imagine you have 2 cherry tomatoes at each hip. As you come back, squeeze the cherry tomatoes. Then you try again. Inhale, exhale, rotate. come back up. So mobilize through the spine, in the spinal articulation and hip mobility, pelvic stability is there. Pulse your pelvic heel and come back again, other direction. Come back all the way through. Okay, now let's use your pole. We'll try some straight back work. Straight back is very challenging in terms of your neutrality. When you are stacking your spine upright in neutral position, your abs are there in the most shock absorbing position, as well as your back extensors in the mid-range of muscles. When I flex my spine, my abs helping me in that bending position in spinal flexion. When I extend my spine, also my back extensors helps me in that spine extension. For this exercise, we only want the straight back. That means we need the mid-range here, and mid-range on your posterior chain. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my spine long, arms long. I'm holding the pole slightly wider than shoulder distance apart, because when it's too shoulder distance apart, most likely I have a little bit of tension in the anterior chain. So I'm gonna make sure my hands are a little wider, okay? So I recommend you to have your thumbs over the pole so that you can relax your joints. I raise my arms up to the ceiling. Keep my, so I'm gonna bring my feet a little higher rank to have my sit bones on top of the apex. Okay, so straight back. I breathe in, exhale, keep my spine upright, move from the hip joint, in straight back. Inhale, I stay, exhale, come back again. Again, you can imagine the cherry tomatoes on your hips. Lean back again on exhale. The more you lean back, the more you need the stability of your pelvis. Otherwise, there's tendency to tilt your pelvis posteriorly. So keep the pelvis neutral, come back again. So only the motion comes from your hip joint, right? So hip extension. So you're isolating it in that long lever. The more you're leaning back, you can do a slight head nod, come back. We'll do 3 more. Come back. It's very, very challenging in terms of your good absence, also good back muscle absence as well. Awesome. Now what I can do, I'm going to rotate towards you. I'll check if my pole is still parallel to floor. Come back to the center and then rotate to the other direction. And I check as well if it's my pole still parallel to floor. Come back to center. I lean back, come back, rotate to the other direction, the alternative direction. Come back towards you, come back, finish second rep. 2 more times, lean back, come back. Now towards you first. The rotate other direction. Come back. 1 more time. Come back here. Rotate towards window side. Come back. Other direction. Back to the center. Then I'm going to lower my arms down. All right. I sat too long, so I'm gonna stand. So what we can try for the next exercise with your pole is your side bend in long lever and also smaller base of support. What we can do is to keep your right foot on that bottom rank, and my greater stroke cancer is really in the center of the barrel, okay? And then I'm going to have my back foot cross back here. Then I'm gonna raise my arms up towards ceiling. Okay, then what I can do,
109, and up. In deep lateral flexion, 109. Think about imprinting here, then lateral flexion. 109 again. Keep my ASIS facing you. It's really challenging. Last two. So 8 repetitions each side. Up again. Then come back. Other direction. So, can have my left foot, inner foot on the rank. Around second, third toe should be in line with my Achilles tendon. Greater throat cancer in that center line of the barrel. My top foot crawls back, arms over my head. Then I inhale, exhale, bring to side again, and exhale. So my feet stabilities are there to support, to maintain my lower limb very stable. 109. And side bend. Last 3. Good. And 2. And one more. All the way. Okay. So I can turn around towards you. That was for your unilateral exercises. It's really good for someone who has rotation from their spine or pelvis in that clockwise or counterclockwise rotation. So we can stabilize their body in the center line in frontal plane. In a long lever and smaller base of support, you will be achieving a good amount of mobility exercises here. And also your erector spinae groups working for that range of motion to stabilize, also mobilize your spine as well. Okay, your adductors work definitely, yes, because you gotta keep the adductors in that cross line, require your feet stability as well. Okay, so that was your side bend. Now we can move on to your prone position, which is facing down position. So what I can do, I'll place the pole somewhere here. Yeah. Then I can lying down in prone position. And then I flex my upper body while keeping that hip extensors isometrically. So I'm in flexion with my thoracic and cervical spine by keeping my hands on forehead. Then I slowly come on to 109. Then I come back in spinal flexion. If I lose my leg towards floor, that said, my glutes are not there to support. So I'd like you to keep your legs close to the rank behind you. Then you can start again. Come up. The more you come up, the more you need your abs support, because most likely the abs helping you against the gravity, so we avoid extension. All right, come back down again. Up, down. By keeping the dorsiflexors in that hamstring connection. Come back. One more time. Up. Then I rotate to the left. Come back to the center. Other direction. We want to make sure there's symmetric rotation each side, so you achieve full range of motion while keeping that pelvic and lower limb stable, and the pelvic stability and your lower limb stability. And then you the other direction. Come back to the center and lower your upper body down. If you have tension on your lower back while doing these exercises, I need you to think about imprint. So We can do more anterior chain support in order to avoid your lumbar extension. Yeah, the gravity works in that direction. Also, your weight of your body will not really help to stabilize. So what you can do, think lifting. Imagine this bubble from below. So your abs are there to support you. Okay, now what we can do is to extend your spine. Right, so we're gonna add that range of motion to do it. Our face down again. Maintain dorsiflexion, my Achilles tendons. Tuck against the ranks behind. Then I flex my upper spine. Come up, rotate, extend elbow, up, 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 up. Come back, de-rotate back, other direction. Extend elbow, up, 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 up. Come back, de-rotate back. One more set. Think about pushing the pubic bone against the barrier while lifting your chest. Come back, all the way. Other direction, rotate. Extend elbow. Simultaneously, you come up in extension. Hand on your forehead. Come back down, de-rotate back. And you flex your spine all the way through. Now, I'd like you to step back carefully. Then you're gonna bend your knees a little, do light stretch. Breathe into the back. You can soften your elbows as well. Breathe into the back. One more rest, and you come up. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's exercises. We learned lots of planes of motions in terms of frontal plane, sagittal plane, and transverse plane. You can diverse these planes of motion to challenge your stability and mobility of your body and the whole integration of the body motion. I'll see you soon with the next video.